Hell yeah, man. New Varlamore stuff. Big rats. Whatever this thing is. Something about Herblore, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I haven't even really looked at him, man. All I know is, you know what? It's pretty cool. Jagex can literally copy Hackard the Soul Flayer basically to the T. Yet if I put a 3 millisecond long sound effect in my videos, boom, copyright strike. Democracy at work, you know? Anyway, there's 4 new quests. Yeah, really, what the fuck, man? That's a lot of work to get my quest cape back. Let's burn through all of them. So there's 4 new quests in Varlamore. Ethically Acquired Antiquities, Death on the Isle, Meet and Greet, and The Heart of Darkness. Good book. Give it a read if you can read. Let's burn through all of them in separate videos that I guess are chronologically combined somehow. I don't know what order is best, but I just looked at the requirements and made my own assumptions. This is the order I went with. You can do whatever the hell you want, but man, the only somewhat challenging boss in all of these quests is Heart of Darkness, so you know, just be ready for that. This video will cover specifically Ethically Acquired Antiquities, which is basically just a turf war between 2 museums. These are the skill and prereq requirements. This is what I would recommend you bring as an inventory. You don't have to kill any NPCs. This quest is really fast and easy, so let's knock it out. You can start this quest in the Grand Museum in Civi Fortis, in the northeastern corner by the empty display case. Inspect the display case, which will start the quest. Once you're done there, slither on over to Curator Hermione and talk about the empty case. Then run back and inspect the tools behind the case you started at. After that, talk to the citizens, academics, and tourists around the room. One of them is gonna know some shit, so just, you know, be that special spacebar warrior you know you can be. Eventually, somebody's gonna rat someone out. After that, go talk to Regulus Cinto over by the Quetzal southwest of the museum. Then head east and talk to one of the trader crew members on the docks. After that, go down south to the crafting shop and talk to Artima and get a sail repaired. Then finally back to the trader crew member to do something related to an objective for this quest. That's right, this is basically a miniature version of One Small Favor. Definitely had that on my Varlamore bingo card. At this point, you need to travel to Port Sarim via the charter boat and speak to Trader Stan. After talking with him, go north to the magic shop and talk to Betty. You know what would be a great place for a magic shop? Fucking Port Sarim. Betty gives you a drawing of a dragon or with a crayon or some shit, and suddenly you find out this quest is in fact about the museum you started the quest at. And the bad guy is none other than Curator Haig Helen in the Varrock Museum. So let's waddle on over there. Travel to the Varrock Museum and talk to the Curator. He's gonna lie to you saying he doesn't have something I didn't bother to read. Ultimately, you stare this man straight in the face as you pickpocket him to get a storeroom key. Head to the storeroom in the northeast corner, open the door, and search the crates until you see, come on, man, what the fuck? Zerna's diadem. Once you find it, go back to the Curator and get ready for a really fucking fun time. So in this section, you have to shame the Curator by saying a bunch of random shit until his shame meter is at 100%. Dude, what a mechanic. Let me tell you something. This is pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. You also get this really great camera shot of you and the Curator where it's like really focusing in heavily on your face and your forehead. It's like that blushing emoji. The immersion is honestly off the charts here. A lot of the questions really seem like, honestly, you are shaming him. But I mean, I guess that's really not the case. Honestly, guys, I get like 10 to 15% up on this meter, then I'll randomly ask a question and it makes the meter drop by like 20%. I was not very good at this, but I mean, I guess that's a good thing, right? I don't know, man. Maybe Jagex shouldn't have a mechanic where you literally have to gaslight some old dude. Anyway, select the chat options that shame him. It may take a minute. Eventually, you'll hit the 100% and the conversation will move on. Seriously, if you're really good at this, you might need to check out like a psychologist or see if you're just not a nice person. After being extremely narcissistic to the museum Curator, head back to the original museum in Civi Fortis. Talk to Curator Hermione and boom, quest complete. 1 out of 4 in the bag already. The next quest is Death on the Isle, which you can find right here.